they don't believe you. False faces tell lies, watch how they receive you. I was supposed to make it, but all these stipulations. Yeah, it's funny how money changed the situation. Been about that hustle, cause being broke I couldn't think straight. Niggas out here starving, in between no links days, not me. I'ma show you how to get it low key. I'ma show you how to flip it Chung Lee. Any ways to get it, I'm amazing with it. Long as the pay come with it, trust me, shit. I ain't worried about none of y'all. Yeah, we working up under y'all. So much money need a synagogue. If a nigga hating, then it's in his heart. One phone call, then he sent to God. I don't specialize in taking lives, just prevent niggas from taking ours. Make the order, make the quarter for that quarter. For my sons and daughters, I swim the water. Bite the shark, before I let them drown, I build the ark. For all the days I didn't have it, I don't take now one for granted. His ownership over money, I'm trying to owe anywhere that I'm standing. I ain't worried about no pussy or no bitch. I ain't chasing ass, I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. Niggas out here hating, time wasting, I can't take that chance. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. Can't tell these niggas nothing nowadays, they know everything. Ownership over money, with my money I own everything. Focused on my paper, being broke, can't relate that past. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash.
Fuck, I look like chasing ass. I'm the one getting chased by the cash. You the one begging that hoe for time, blowing up a phone, kissing ass. I'd rather be fucking with this rap shit, bagging up weed without a bitch. Hating on me, what do you know? Shit, ain't this some shit? Fucking right, I get a link card. The poet's nigga in the yard. Your homie on the side of you telling you, man, I'm one of the illest, realest niggas in the yard. Me and Big K came to Bogart. Shots all off in your bro hand. Your homeboy looking all at my pocket. You better talk to your bro, man. Bad bitches, just to let you know, if I fucks with a pop bitches for a credit score. Say no more. When I'm riding real slow. 64. Ain't no handles or no keyholes on the door. On the door. Front on niggas that ain't my MO, but I shit on haters and make them die slow. The bullets and garlic, then double back and then hit the bitch with the fofo. I got my own weed, my own cash, my own whip. If the bitch act up, she can kick rocks, hitchhike. I don't give a fuck or catch a cab.
I ain't worried about no pussy or no bitch. I ain't chasing ass. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. Niggas out here hating, time wasting, I can't take that chance. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. Can't tell these niggas nothing nowadays, they know everything. Ownership over money, with my money I own everything. Focused on my paper, being broke, can't relive that past. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. Tell these niggas get their shit straight. I'm overeating on my 6 plate. I ain't slept in some weak niggas. If you plotting on me, you some weak niggas. That's why I keep it bitches don't speak with niggas. Got a loud mouth when she speaking. Put my faith in no man. Too many niggas trying to be with niggas. This is motivation for my young guys. Fast money get you cash money. Real wealth come through bloodlines. Get your hustle right, make the right investment. It'll last you a lifetime. From the streets to the boardroom, car lots to the showroom, project builder to the Trump Towers, vision greater King Trump hours. Your deck of cards full of pink hearts. My hand of Trump's Trump cowards. State to state, flipping real estate. Billionaire Donald Trump powers. Agenda set and we pushing hours. From grinding for hours, pushing that pack, weeding that powder under the act. Weaving for hours, running them tracks. The quarter is ours, no running it back. Being broke ain't no fun in that. We make it out, ain't no coming back. For all the days I didn't have it, I don't take now one for granted. This ownership over money, I'm trying to own anywhere that I'm standing. Delhi. I ain't worried about no pussy or no bitch. I ain't chasing ass. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. Niggas out here hating, time wasting, I can't take that chance. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. Can't tell these niggas nothing nowadays, they know everything. Ownership over money, with my money I own everything. Focused on my paper, being broke, can't relive that past. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. I did the thing with most of my niggas. Before the money, I was close with most of my niggas. Stuck with a struggle like success ditched me. No helping hand, I guess it must have missed me. Pops won now, but I didn't miss him. Never heard the story, learned to forgive him. See where I'm from? You gotta move on. That soft shit'll get you off quick, be a crouton. The streets will turn you to a mutant. So I chose the better present for my future. Little money coming in like a new law. Went from a couch to a futon. They hate me like I made it big. Man, I do this shit for my kids. Still they plotting on my downfall. I see them do the same shit to big. More money, more problems. Truest words to ever quote. Less money, even more problems. I felt the same way when I was broke. Smell like the Mona Lisa, sculpted with the hands of Jesus. Told me she missed me, only came to swipe the visa. Man's tried to warn me, but she gave me every reason. So I turned the other cheek and kept it breezy. Ran into an old buddy, getting info on a stain. Funny, he talking about the same bitch I'm fucking main. This combo will forever change a nigga. Come to find out she was plotting with the same nigga.
We gon' take some time to see. Yeah, exactly what it's supposed to be. You know it ain't much to me. Yeah, I gotta breathe. Get what you think you know. Just lay back and let it go. Listen to me.
I tried to bring them niggas with me, take over the city. Like they was deaf, they didn't hear me, they plotted and dissed me. I had dreams of racing Porsches and signing endorsements, but now I separate myself like marriage divorces. Tried to paint a picture, Picasso, but they can't see past that block like they was blindfold. But I don't blame them where I'm from, shit, it ain't no hope. Chicago, no Kevin Hart, shit, it ain't no joke. I do this music for my fans and my daughter too. BM had 2 other kids, I accept them too. Yeah. That's just what a real man do. Nowadays they judge you by your wage, not your IQ. No honor roll, but I'm gifted. But like class, I wanna dismiss myself, but I know I'm that ticket to get rich shit, so I chill. My daughter need me for real, my niggas need me for real. Like I'm famished, I need that meal, hot like Choco on that grill. The more to show that you care, the more that they turn fake. Pressure on me, feeling like weights. Try my best not to suffocate. Let me breathe.
We gon' take some time to see. Yeah, exactly what it's supposed to be. You know it ain't much to me. Yeah, I gotta breathe. Get what you think you know. Just lay back and let it go. Listen to me, baby.
Reaper on the track, Reaper on the track, Reaper on the track, Reaper on the track, Reaper on the track.
I'm gon' make it, I'm gon' make it. I put that on my mama. I can't take it, I can't take it. No, I can't deal with all this drama. Why they hating, why they hate? I guess we counting up these numbers. I'm in my own lane, headed to another summer. I'm in my own lane, headed to another summer. I'm in my own lane, headed to another summer.
I'm gon' make it. I can't wait till mama I made it. Every day is something different. All this drama, I can't take it, but it can't stop me. No, it won't stop me. Niggas wanna be me, so they copy. If I was you haters, I hate me too. You broke, you mad, boy, I'm glad I ain't you. I done been up, I done been down. I done had bands, I done been broke. While I just got back and he still selling coke. Now back to the plan, there's never going broke. Need a new watch, don't got time for you haters. Boy, why you mad? I'm just trying to do numbers. If the money called, then you know I'm coming. Where I'm from, niggas dying every day. Man, this shit so crazy. They out here killing babies. I get to the money daily. I'm screaming out, fuck you, baby. And I won't stop until I get mine. Fuck up next, it's my time.
I'm gon' make it, I'm gon' make it. I put that on my mama. I can't take it, I can't take it. No, I can't deal with all this drama. Why they hating, why they hate? I guess we counting up these numbers. I'm in my own lane, headed to another summer. I'm in my own lane, headed to another another summer. I'm in my own lane, headed to another summer.
Yeah, buddy. We finna get started right after this joint here, man. I just want to thank everybody for the support. We finally reached 1,000 subscribers. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna stay motivated. We're gonna stay putting out dope content, man. So soon after this joint over, we're gonna get started, man. Got a lot of information I done summed up for the week. I'm gonna get my opinion on it, man. Let's go, man. So if you in the chat, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Take this journey with me, man. It's about to get crazy. Let's go.
I'm gon' make it, I'm gon' make it. I put that on my mama. I can't take it, I can't take it. No, I can't deal with all this drama. Why they hating, why they hate? I guess we counting up these numbers. I'm in my own lane, headed to another summer. I'm in my own lane, headed to another summer. I'm in my own lane, headed to another summer. Told moms we gon' make it out. Check that bag, invest the cash. Take the fam and move the house. Look where we come from and where we at. Grab them guns, secure that route. Shoot first, pray to God later. Try to save the world, play safe, but they gon' still turn and try to take you out. Lord knows my situations and all of the things that I've been through. Still chose me, no matter the evil that's lurking, He will not let them get through. And I never forget where I came from, but I be damned if I let a brother take from me. When we both raised under the same sun, breathe the same, pump the same blood. I came from the bottom, raised up with none, and now I got a few dollars, but I got more problems. I ain't even seen the meal, and I ain't even got the deal yet. It ain't all about me, I got mouths to feed, homie, I got children. They ain't talking colors, I ain't even tryna holler, middle finger to the drum. I'm gon' make it, I'm gon' make it. I put that on my mama. I can't take it, I can't take it. No, I can't deal with all this drama. Why they hating, why they hate? I guess we counting up these numbers. I'm in my own lane, headed to another summer. I'm in my own lane, headed to another summer. I'm in my own lane, headed to another summer.
Yo, what's good, people? What is good, people? I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We reached our goal, baby. We have reached our goal, but this is only the first goal. First goal of many to come, Like I said, as you guys come in and hit the like button, let me see here. There we go. Give me just a second here so I can see everyone. We're just gonna talk, have a conversation, man. And celebrate you all helping me to this goal, man. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna shout everybody out in a minute. Give me just a second here. Just want to make sure. Okay, it's yeah. All right. So, let me do this here. All right. So yeah, what's up, people? What's going on, man? What's going on? Let me get to everybody. Let me get to everybody here. Let's see here. We got Barreros, NASTAR Games. We got Jimmy Harrison. We got Dark Link 99. We got Legendary Villain. We got Ben Reacts. Alpha Will. What's good, bro? We have Garuda Legends. We have Dice 456. CB3. We have Colvin Man. Let me see. Gotta be Legend. Who else? 22. What's good, brother? Wrinkle. We got OG Proficient. What's good, brother? Crazy Horse. We got Bay Area. We got Derek Robinson. AP the Shooter. What's up, my brother from another mother? We got Bossy One, Deepata 9064. We got my bro Double O Mello. That's my Chicago brother. We got Hanzo Beats, man. What's good, y'all? What is up? What's going on? Let me see here. Let me check something else. Let me check something else real quick. But yeah, I just wanna let you guys know how much I appreciate y'all and helping me attain the first of many goals. YouTube, and I treat YouTube and things like music and YouTube and things like that. I treat it as a platform, not the goal. Music and the things I do in music, the things that I'll be doing on YouTube will always be the platform. It will never be the goal. And I just want to kind of differentiate between that. Let me see. Yeah, I just want to differentiate between that. Because, and what I mean by that, YouTube and music for me has always been a platform. And what I mean by platform, I mean a platform to get you to other things, right? Right. You see artists who come into music, and at one point it was a goal for them, and then when they get there, they use the platform of music to transcend them to other things. Whether that's clothing, whether that's real estate, whether that's other business ventures and things like that. So definitely. So that's where we're at, man. We definitely wanted to. Oh, let me turn this on. Let me get here. I didn't even know I did this. I didn't do this. Oh, okay. Hold on. Give me just a second here. And that goes for the whole squad. Okay. Okay. Close that. All right. And let me do this here. Let me go back here. And I'm going to refresh. I'm just doing something behind the scenes, y'all. Yeah, I just want to pick a day out of the week and have a consistent time with you all. So you all know when I'm going live and things like that. Okay, let me see here. Oh, give me just a second here. Okay, all right. And so for those who don't want to like, I just turned the super chats on too. I had it off. I didn't know. So for those who don't like going to that link, you can now use the super chat feature. So let's look. So this is what we're gonna do. Let me see. We got Two-Face. We got Swordfish. We got Steph. Keep it a G. We got No Source of Income. We got Bossy One. Otis Harris Jr. Stop 6 Doc. We got Tommy Bull. What's good? We got Erica 83. Eric 83. I gave that dude Erica. We got Gorilla One. All right. So look. So this is where we at, man. Let me do this here. Let me do this here just a second. Look, this is where we at, man. Look, man, 4 or 5 years ago, man. 4 or 5 years ago, I think it's been about 4 or 5 years. I think it's been about 5 years, man. I started watching Z Channel, man. I started watching Z Show, man. And at first I was just a guy that's in the chat, just like y'all. I was just a guy that's in the chat. And I used to watch him game, and while I used to watch him game and stuff, his party chats, man, I used to watch him game and listen to his party chats. His party chats used to be wildin', man. And then Z used to always ask people in the chat to if they wanted to play games with him, just send him a friend's request and stuff like that, or join his party. But every time I used to try to join his party, why is that doing that? Let me see. Let me close this out. Hold on. We're going to force quit that. And then, okay, I'll take that off too. Just for now, I will. And I'll do this. Okay, so bam, look, this is what we're doing. Okay, so like I said, about 4 or 5 years ago, get into watching Z content, his old content, the content he was putting out at the time, and stuff like that. And being that I was, an avid Xbox gamer, you know what I'm saying, his content appealed to me in a relatable way, given that, look, I'm seeing another black man and peers myself do something that I rarely seen at that time. And plus, he was really entertaining when. Then I started watching his gaming streams. He used to always invite people to his add him as a friend on Xbox, jump in his party chat, play games with him and stuff like that. But every time I used to try to join his party chat, them joints used to be locked. And so one day in the chat, I'm like, man, I'm trying to join the party chat, but it's locked. And he was like, it's not locked. You know what I'm saying? I think he knew it was locked at the time, but one day he finally opened it up for me, and I joined. And it's like been, man, bro, me and him been locked ever since. We've grown to know each other through gaming that helped us establish a personal connection with each other. You know what I'm saying? We have grown that helped us establish a personal relationship with each other. With Z, man, we've had conversations about some of everything in terms of life issues, family issues, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can have those conversations with him outside of gaming. And one day he, him and King, I can't leave King, Blood, and Mass. It started, Broadband Bully started out as us four. Z, I, King, Blood, and Mass. And I guess Z had this idea like, man, you'll be dope with this YouTube stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it's because, the conversations and how we was acting in the party chats, we used to cut up. We used to come in, roast each other for 2, 3, 4 hours, man, just joking around and playing games and stuff like that. And at some point I got on the show, and when I got on the show, he kind of guided me on the show. So as the show used to progress, he used to text me and say, doing the show and be like this, do this, and woo up the bam. So he had to guide me. But once I got a hang of it, you know what I'm saying, it was up from there. But Z, King, and Maz, bro, they told me, Post, you got it, Post. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You got that factor. You can do this. You know what I'm saying? And them brothers believed in me. Them brothers believed in me. And Z believed in me. And from that day, he used to always post, get your shit together. Get your shit together, post. Build your following off my following. Build your base. Build your platform off my platform. I don't care. And there's rarely people out there that do that in any type of field. Because people feel so threatened by their success. People feel so threatened by their jobs and their positions that they're being feared that someone might come along and take that position from them. Not Z. Z's so comfortable with who he is and his skin and his ability to do what he do, and to know that what he do, nobody else can do it like him. He didn't care. He say post. Look, he was solidified, bro. In terms of this streaming shit, Z is one of the pioneers of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And for a long time, I laxed. I ain't gonna lie. So when he say post lazy and not so much well, he say lazy or I'm trying to get post. For a minute, bro, he used to tell me like damn near every day, post. Make a video? All it take, a 5-minute video, 3-minute video. Just put something out. Put some type of content out, bro. And he stayed on me every day for 4 or 5 years. This just one no one-time thing. This for as long as we've known each other, he's always been on my heels about me getting serious with streaming and putting out content. You know what I'm saying? He's always post. They love you. Post. They love you. I'm telling you, all you have to do these things. And so it took me a minute. But I finally kind of was realizing what he's saying as time progressed. And people in the chat getting comfortable on them. I'm now seeing people saying web posts and that and all that stuff. You start getting memed and all this stuff, and and so here we are, and shout out to King, because King's blood, that's my guy too. King, whenever I went live or whenever I did a video, he was the first to come and be truthful about the content that I put out. No bullshit, straight up, no chaser. Look, post up. What are you doing? They want the post up that they see on the show every day. You over here sounding like a business exec, like you trying to sign up for a job. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I love about King. King always pulled me to the side. Look, this is what you need to do. He's the reason why I'm active on Twitter. I don't think I even had a Twitter at the time. Yes, I did. I had a music Twitter, but I didn't tweet. I had a Twitter account that I didn't tweet. You know what I'm saying? And Z and King and Mass and all, they was on Twitter already. And King came to me like, post. You got a Twitter account? I was like, yeah, but not for post up. He was like, look, you need to make your Twitter account and you need to tweet more. You know what I'm saying? You need to become more active in the community. More people need to know who you are. He's the reason why. And I'm 4,000 over, close to probably 4,000 followers later. Here I am. You know what I'm saying? Because the advice coming from them guys. Z laid the groundwork in terms of the game plan and how to be successful with in the gaming community in terms of streaming, in terms of content. King helped me along the way, and kind of being more prominent in the community and saying speak up, voice these things in the community so people can know who you are and stuff like that. And Mass too, man. Master, bro. All three of them guys have gave me pointers and have gave me feedback along the way for me to get to where I'm at now, man. And it's crazy. It's definitely crazy, man. So I appreciate them guys, man. I appreciate y'all 100%, man. I love y'all. There is no content without y'all. There is no videos. There is no music. There's none of that without y'all. So I just want to thank y'all, man. Show y'all how much I really appreciate y'all. And as I promised, this is a 1K stream. So that 1 year of Game Pass that I promised y'all, and probably something else. We'll see as the stream going on. That 1 year of Game Pass that I promised y'all, I will be giving that out today to somebody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Those Game Pass, that $15 a month. That $15 a month, it adds up. Just imagine 1 year Game Pass where the bank says not pulling from your bank account every month. All right. But before I move along, let me get these super chats real quick, and then we're gonna keep it going. Shout out to Carlos Alvarado with the $20. He say, "What up, Post? Just showing some support. Appreciate your passion for gaming and Xbox. Thank you, brother." Alpha Will with the $5. "I don't want to hear no Xbox cap for nigga. And congrats on the 1G. Keep it going." Shout out to Alpha Will, man. Me and him every time I do a tweet on Twitter, and you know it's either Xbox or going, especially if it's going against Sony. Especially if it's going against Sony. He right there on the comment, and we be going at it on Twitter. Shout out to PlayStation Disciple with the $5. He say, "Al started off. Much appreciation, brother." Deep Prada 9064 with the $20. He say, "Happy to see you hit 1,000 posts. Congrats." Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Then we got Bay Area with the $5. Congrats on the 1,000 posts. Keep it up. By the way, have you seen that PlayStation Showcase leak that's on Twitter right now? Bay Area, I haven't seen it yet, but I will hop on Twitter when I get to that section. We'll check it out together, and we'll have a conversation about it. And then Iron Mike with the $5. Congrats, Post. That super chat notification loud and clear, loud as hell. I'll turn that down. Let me turn that alert box down. Thank you for that, brother. That type of feedback helped me along the way. Is that better? Is that better right there? It just said a little sprinkle. I don't want to be Z with the notifications, with the notifications volume. J-Dub is a shield with the $20. Shout out, Post. Do your thing and tell my homie J-Dub, the fuck nigga pony extraordinaire, that I love him and he ain't shit. Oh. Shout out to you. Gotta be a legend with the 25,000 CRC. Salute, Post. Congratulations on the 1K subs. Let your opinion be heard, but don't fanboy, bro. Laugh out loud joke. I'm gonna let my opinion. I'm gonna try to shoot straight down the middle, but sometimes these ponies don't allow you. You gotta go into fanboyism every now and then. You feel me? You got to go into fanboyism every now and then. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate y'all. Who else 22 with the $10? Big ups to the Top Flight Capper and Triple B. Congrats again on the 1K. Thank you, brother. The Supreme Capper. The definition of. Yeah. So look, man. We're going to get started. On this show. There's been a lot of stuff going on this past week. Let me do this here. There's been a lot of stuff going on this past week, man. And I just been sitting back and just looking at stuff. I didn't really do a video on, and I'm gonna start doing individual videos when I can get opportunities, because I know my work schedule and stuff like that sometimes intervene with me going live. So I'm gonna definitely give y'all that, but we had to come back. We're gonna start off with Starfield. Something quick, something simple. We're gonna start off with Starfield, okay? And we're gonna nip this in the bud. And I don't have to bring anything up on screen in terms of the tweets or anything like that, because I'm pretty sure throughout the week you guys have already seen this stuff on Twitter. But the ponies, they strike again, brother. The ponies strike again. And for some reason, we don't know, it could be denial. Hold on for just a second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, for some reason, right? I don't know if it's denial or pure insanity. I don't know, right? I'm not a psychiatrist, right? But we need to find out what the fuck is going on, right? Now, multiple times, Phil came out and said, look, if your platform doesn't support Game Pass, you're not getting none of these Bethesda titles. Now, in terms of legacy old titles, Fallout, Quake, things like that, we're going to continue to support those titles on other platforms. But as far as the new shit, the Starfields, the Redfalls, the Elder Scrolls 6, the Avowals, and stuff like that, they're going to be exclusive. They're going to be exclusive to our platform. They're going to be exclusive to Game Pass because Game Pass is the platform now. The Xbox, the cell phone, the PC, all right, the TV are just gateways or corridors to access that platform, right? So Game Pass has become the platform, and the systems around it that you can utilize to access that platform is whatever you choose, right? And Phil had to come out and state it specifically. If you support Game Pass, you will have access to this content. If your platform doesn't support Game Pass, you won't have access to this content. You understand? He goes and doing well, not he do, but the marketing guy, the marketing VP of Bethesda, goes and do an interview. Thank you, baby. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Look, my children just brought me some healthy, nutritional stuff, just some healthy stuff. And then some slice, comment. My children love me. My children love me. But yeah, he goes out and do an interview and pretty much the ponies run with this again. Oh, there's still an opportunity for Starfield to come to PlayStation 5. Maybe it's a time exclusive. It ain't exclusive. It's a time exclusive. So after a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, they not going to make enough money, and they going to have to put it on PlayStation 5. Why are we doing this? Huh? Why are we doing it? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Now, when Sony come out and say something is exclusive, there's no question about it. It's pretty much definitive. And I can understand that with the kind of being skeptical about Microsoft because in the past they've kind of went one way and then went the other way. In the past they kind of said things and then said another and then said another. But in this case, look, the plan is clear, brother. The plan is clear. If you want Starfield, get a PC, get an Xbox, access the game via cloud on a cell phone or a tablet. When the app is available on your TVs, pay Starfield that way. Because at this point, ponies, your platform of choice doesn't support Game Pass. And given Sony and how they is about their IP, given Sony about how they is on cross-gen in terms of multiplayer, cross-play, and cross-progression, them worrying about their fan base trickling over into either Microsoft's or Nintendo fan base because you're not going to get Game Pass on PlayStation no time soon. So if you want to play Starfield, stop worrying about whether if it's exclusive or not. Stop worrying about whether it's going to come to PlayStation or not, and invest in the motherfucking ecosystem that is Xbox. Because I'm telling you now, look, y'all out there, y'all talk that shit. Let me tell you something. Y'all talk that shit. Y'all talk that shit as if Starfield is going to be insignificant, as if it's not going to be, and that's till it comes out. That's till the release date is near. Soon that release date getting it. Soon we in November of 2022, right? And we have more information and videos on this motherfucking games. All the walkbacks. Because I think this is going to be, if this is a game that's been 25 years in the making, I think this is going to be one of the biggest games that they ever created. and it's going to be up there with the Elder Scrolls, or might even supersede Elder Scrolls. Who knows? But if this game has been 25 years in the making, I'm pretty sure they're pointing all their resources into this game to make it what they want it to be, right? And all you people saying Starfield ain't shit or insignificant and they don't want it and this and that, gonna be singing a different tune once their release date. It happens all the time, man. Look at Halo. Look at Halo. For example, let me get these super chats. Shout out to my boy Play, man, with the $5. Congrats. This $5 for you, homeboy. D-Wade represent. You know what? We ain't gonna talk about that right now. Tip Damon with the $5. What's up, Post? What good? Tim, thanks for coming through and support. Gotta be Legend with the 1,000 CRC. Ponyism is a weird religion. Yes, it is. And then we got Master Sif with the $2. Hurt feelings from ponies about Xbox exclusives. It's crazy for a system and an ecosystem that has trash games that doesn't have any games at all that they claim. Don't have anything. Don't have games. Don't have bangers. They are really wanting this game. They are really wanting this game, man. And so look, just invest into the ecosystem, man. Look at what happened to Halo, right? Look what happened to Halo. Leading up to prior to the preview build, the alpha build for the multiplayer, Halo was getting bad press in terms of directors leaving, in terms of certain personnel leaving, and things like that. You had the first showing where the gameplay graphics for the campaign didn't look good, so it was doing the bad press. Everybody was down 343 in terms of if they can bring back that old school Halo, the Halo CE feel. You know, everybody was unsure. Everybody was calling 343 trash, right? Then the alpha build comes, and a lot of people, even ponies who have systems who be on Twitter saying they PlayStation, but also have an Xbox and never say nothing. Everybody was loving it. Everybody was loving that multiplayer, and they got great feedback. You know what I'm saying? You had your few and far in between people that didn't like it. That's understandable. What you like is subjective. But after that, it got good praise, right? And it was coming from a lot of people that was like, you know, I don't believe in 343. This shit is trash and this and that. And then they start playing the game. Oh, this feel like Halo again. Oh, you made these changes. You took that away. You took this away and this and that. And then now you got people pre-ordering Halo. Look at the Halo bundle that's came out. The Xbox Series X bundle. Sold the fuck out. The controller sold the fuck out. For a game that a lot of people were saying wasn't going to be shit. 343 is trash. They're not Bungie. They're not this and that. And I got to throw my brother Kratos under the bus. You know, Kratos is my brother from another mother too, man. Me and him have grown to establish a relationship and become close and stuff like that too. He's another dude that's, despite us doing our fanboyism and going back and forth, when it comes to gaming or even personal conversations, life conversations, I can always reach out to that brother. You know what I'm saying? And outside of what he do on Twitter, he's a really good dude, man. And so a lot of people need to separate who he really is from who he be when he on Twitter just fucking around and passing the time. So shout out to my boy Kratos. Even him, right? He brought the Xbox Series X Halo Edition. He brought the controller. Yeah. But then a show before all that, Halo is trash. Microsoft fucked Halo up. Yeah, but you out there, you brought Halo though. You brought that controller. You brought that system. So shit hit different versus when something hasn't came out yet versus when it's about to come out or when you get that release date or when it get close to that release date. Because all that energy that people put out about something, it instantly changes. It instantly changes as we get close to that release date. So in terms of Starfield, man, I know Sony wanted to try to get it as an exclusive. And there was a reason why Sony tried to get that game as an exclusive to their platform. Because they understand the magnitude of that game and what it's going to be. Now, I could be just making an assumption. Maybe Starfield comes out and don't have the same impact as a Fallout, but as a Starfield. But I think that's just wishful. I think that game is gonna be amazing. Now, is it a game for me? Is it a game that I play? I don't know. Is it a game that might bring me into that genre? I don't know. We won't know. But I'll be able to try it out on Game Pass. I'll be able to try it out on Game Pass Ultimate. Matter of fact, I'm giving 1 year of Game Pass Ultimate away to one of my subscribers, and maybe something else. I'm not gonna say it right now, but maybe something else. All right. All right. So yeah, just leave the Starfield shit alone, man. I don't even know why we backtrack to that. Just leave it alone. Right. Just leave it alone. You want the Starfields, you want the Elder Scrolls 6s and things like that. It's so many ways to access the Xbox ecosystem right now, okay? There's so many ways to access the Xbox ecosystem, right? Just do that and you will be fine. All right. Shout out to Legendary Villain with the $5. He say donated directly to Streamlabs. Might want to read messages in there. Congrats. Okay, I will definitely check that out. And then Dirk Griggity with the $10. Congrats on the 1K post. Truly deserved, my brother. Keep it up, fam. Shout out to Dirk Griggity, man. My other Xbox brotherman, man. Shout out to him, man. Dirk has truly welcomed me into the community. He also welcomed me to his platform. He gave an open door policy in terms of me joining his show, We Bleed Green. So make sure y'all go check out his show, We Bleed Green, man. What's up, Dirk? Thank you, and I really appreciate it, bro. All right. But yeah, man, leave the Starfield shit alone. Leave the Starfield shit alone. All right, let me close that out. All right, so look, the next thing we're going to talk about is this whole Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West debacle. All right. I just wanted to give my points and my perspective on this. This another backtrack, another walking on back. Is it another lie? Look now. I didn't play the first Horizon Zero Dawn, so I'm not gonna sit up here and cap like this means a lot to me in terms of the game, but in terms of us as gamers and how we allow corporations to treat us, or how they try to dictate things for us, that's what I want to speak out on, all right? And I'm going to correlate this to when Microsoft tried to increase the price of gold for, I think, $120 a year, I think it was. I think it was supposed to be like, $60 for 6 months. And the bots, or my Xbox brothers, they immediately pushed back. And I think it was surprising to a lot of people, because a lot of people assumed that the Xbox community just lie down and take anything that Microsoft gives them. And that's the furthest from the truth, right? And so when it came out, I seen a lot of the big Xbox Pro channel speak out about it, speak out against it. I seen a lot of Xbox people in the game community on Twitter speak out against it, and it got changed, right? You know the ponies are going to throw in their 2 cents. Even the ponies that doesn't invest in the ecosystem, or don't have the hardware, or don't play none of the games, they're going to go on Twitter with their fake accounts and with their fake concern and things like that. But the point of the matter is that at the end of the day, we got it changed, right? The gaming community got it changed, right? Because the gaming community pushed back against it. Xbox players, Sony players who are vested in the ecosystem, PC players who are invested in the system. So all the gaming channels in the gaming community kind of came together and pushed back, and they got it changed, right? All right. Then Sony comes with this Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West, and Let me see. Do I got the thing right here? Let me see here. Let me see if I can put this on screen. Let me see if I can put this on screen. I think I still got the screenshot. Where is that? Not that. Let me see here. I might have the screenshot. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, here it goes. I'm gonna open this up. Okay. I'm gonna do like this, and I'm gonna make sure I zoom in. All right. And we're gonna let me know if y'all can see this or not. Let me do this here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let me do this here and train. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna fit your screen. Okay. All right. So this was what was previously said. Horizon Forbidden West. Right. It said the PS4 digital versions of launch games include a free upgrade on both PS5 consoles, while the PS4 disc version of these games include a free upgrade on the PS5 with Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive. Okay, so that lets me know that Horizon Forbidden West was supposed to be a launch game. So I don't want to just create up any nonsense. I do see that they specified launch games. Now, it's September. I want to ask you guys in the chat, are we still in the launch window? Can anybody in the chat tell me, are we still in the launch window? Will Horizon Forbidden West, when it drops, well, no, because it comes out next year, that'll be out of the launch window. Okay, so I think since Horizon Forbidden West got pushed back, right, and they knew it was getting delayed, they knew it was going to get delayed out of the launch window. And since it got delayed out of the launch window, what they said in this article here in terms of the PS4 digital version of launch games, only launch games, include a free upgrade on both PS5 consoles while the PS4 disc. So I guess they were saying since this game is no longer going to make launch or the launch window, then what we said right here doesn't apply to Forbidden West anymore, since it's going to be releasing next year and it's no longer a launch game. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I will say this to that. If that's the case, then if you knew the game was going to be delayed into next year, right, and you knew it was going to be out of the launch window, and not a launch title, and you're making these claims that say, hey, since this game is going to, then you still keep your word, because it's not the gamer's fault. It's not our fault. If the game has to be delayed to next year. I know this whole COVID-19 thing is going on. We can't control worldly things that's going on in the world in terms of COVID-19 and anything else that might be prevented this game from launching in the launch window. We don't have no control over that. So what you do is that even though it get delayed, you say, hey, this game will be getting delayed the next year, but the guarantees that we apply to this game for it launching or launching in a window in terms of it being free upgrade, we still going to apply that to the free version. We still going to apply that to the game itself. Just to be for the consumers, to be for the players, as you say. We still going to apply that. And then you come out and say, look, we specified that only launch games will get free upgrades. Anything after that, you know what I'm saying, y'all know y'all gonna have to pay extra, right? Anything after that, y'all know y'all gonna have to pay extra. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. But the way they did it was, they didn't do it like that. And then you got these. Look, I'm not playing. Look, I know they got these special editions and these collector's editions and things like that. Look, there's no way in the world, and this is just my opinion, that a game, and it have to depends on what's in it, is worth $260, player. I'm not paying no $200. That's a motherfucking cable bill. That's, in some cases, if you got your little squat driving A to B, that's half of a car note. What are we doing here? Niggas out here, man, not me. Not me. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't care. Steel Series book, little baby statues. I'm good. I'm not spending no damn net. Look, man, that's $200. Man, you're $40 away from a Series S. Wait, Gabe, you're $40 away from a console, brother. That's half of a PS5 digital. Well, more than half. Look, I'm not. It ain't $70 here, $80 here, $100, $200. Like, what are we doing here? And the thing about it is that the ponies, right? They defended it. These the same ponies, right, who shitted on Microsoft and went at Microsoft, memed them, told them how anti-consumer they were about gold being $120 a year. And they turn around and defend Sony on this. Right? And then I made a tweet about it, and they gonna tell me, post, I don't know what you talking about. We didn't defend nothing. Where you been? You must ain't been. Nah, I've been on social media. I seen y'all make the tweets about people being broke. If you can't afford $10, then you should be in gaming. I saw the tweets about y'all was telling fuck the PS4 players. We don't care about the PS4. I seen the tweets about, I got a PS5, so it don't matter to me. We seen that. We seen the tweets about, we got to support the developers. We got to support the developer. I seen all of that. And then y'all going to jump on my tweet and tell me I was delusional? Now don't get me wrong. There were some ponies, a few ponies that I know that didn't like it. But other than that, they was as usual on Twitter defending Sony for this shit. The same people who criticize Microsoft. And I didn't see no ponies calling Sony anti-consumers like they was doing Microsoft and Phil. I didn't see no ponies meme Jim Ryan calling him a liar like they did Phil. And Xbox period. I don't understand. I really don't understand it. I really don't understand it. It's crazy, but yeah, buddy. The cooning is at an all-time high. It's definitely at an all-time high, man. But I would say, man, you can't throw rocks in a glass house, man. and things like that, man. If you're going to if you're going to hop on and criticize Microsoft for their bad decisions, then do the same to Sony. Call Sony out. Call Sony out. Now they came back and changed it and say, "Hey, we'll stick to what we originally said." But moving forward from here on out, if whatever game we make from here on out, we're gonna charge y'all, right? And that reminds me of when Microsoft first announced smart delivery, right? And the Xbox community was excited about it. And all we got was, well, smart delivery is just a marketing term. It's nothing special. Smart delivery is just a marketing term. It's nothing special, right? And here we are. And then when the first, a couple of third-party games came out and they was getting free upgrades, then the pony said Sony had their own version of smart delivery. They said they had their own version of smart delivery. And now here we are. And there's no smart delivery on PlayStation. It's paid delivery if you want upgrades from PS4 to PS5 games. And they said they're going to be supporting the PS4 for the next 3 or 4 years. Then you're going to have to pay extra for those upgrades. You know? And to each his own. If that's you, right? If that's you, then more power to you. More power to you. All right. So, moving along. I don't want this to be a long stream, and then I want to get to that giveaway too as well. Now, I'm gonna bring up something that I've been seeing on Twitter. I don't think it's gained traction or anything like that. So look, before I start, this is all speculation. Once again, before I start, this is all speculations, okay? All speculation. All right, JW is a shield with the $5. I have just one question. How long would this be a safe haven before turtleneck man Chris Hart finds this luxurious, soothing temple for Xboxes? I'm going to try to keep it as safe as possible for us Xboxes. Come over here, talk Xbox and anything else that's going on in the community that surrounds Xbox. Alpha Will with the $5. Since when was it bad to spend money on a hobby you love? Plus, you have choice with Horizon. Stop this cap. You just paid $200 for a controller that falls apart. Okay. Now, okay. Now, I knew somebody was going to do it. I knew it. Hold on. I knew one of you ponies was going to try to roll up, impress me. And it just had to be my brother, Alpha Will, who do the same thing on Twitter. Let me check your ass real quick. Hold on. I know this nigga. This nigga just compare a game to a $200 controller? What are we doing here? You know what? Matter of fact, that's going to be my what are we doing here section of the show. And we going to break this fuck nigga legs, Alpha Will. We're going to break his leg. What are we doing here? This nigga just compared a game to a controller. Brother, let me tell you something, brother. Look. If you have a hobby, right? I have no problem with you investing in your hobbies, right? That's not a problem. Invest in what you love to do and what you love to play, right? I'm not negating that. Music is a hobby for me. So I invest in music. You see this mic? This mic won't only be used for podcasting or anything like that. It'll be used for me recording music as well. But look. It's a look, I have no problems with you investing in what you love. But when you know a corporation is literally trying to get over, you have to call that shit out. And I don't want, in this investing in hobby shit, y'all just using that as a bypass to defend Sony on their bullshit. Like I said earlier, if you knew the game was going to be delayed. You knew it was no longer going to be a launch title, but as a billion-dollar corporation, right? As a billion-dollar corporation, to your consumers who just helped you sell 120 million systems, to your consumers that just helped you sell billions and billions and billions of software, say, look, even though we're pushing this game out of the launch window, even though this game will no longer be a launch, to our consumers, we're still going to adhere to the policy in terms of it being the free upgrade, because it's not your fault that the game is being delayed. And we're not going to put that on you. No, they say, look, this game is being delayed. It was supposed to come out this day and time. It's not. We need as much extra money as we can. We're going to put that cost. We're going to carry that cost over to our community. That's what we're going to do. We're going to carry that cost over to our community. I know you love this game and shit. And I'm not saying you don't invest in it. If you want to spend $100, $300 on the game, go ahead, brother. That ain't me. I'm not spending no motherfucking $300 on the game and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't collect statues, and there's no disrespect to anybody that does. It's just there's levels to this game and shit. You have people who care about collector's editions, who care about statues. Look at Cade from ILP. He loves statues. Got a whole room full of grand statues and stuff that look very fucking expensive. That's what he loves to do. So he invested his time and money into getting those things. I don't knock that. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't even about about investing in a hobby. This is about not allowing a corporation to get over. To get over. You know what I'm saying? To get over. And the moment y'all start to defend this or allowing this to keep happening, the moment that we'll be spending $90 or $100 on the game. The moment that we'll be spending $90 or $100 on a game. And the cost of living right now in America alone doesn't dictate, unless depending on how much money you're making. But majority of Americans is not in a position where they can say, I'm finna go spend $100 and $200 and buy me 2 games. Now, to each his own. Some people are in better financial positions than others. But I'm just saying the average American. The average American. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is just a gateway into seeing. It's like price testing. It's subliminal. It's subliminal price. Well, not subliminal. It's sub-price testing, because while you're doing these $80 and these $80 upgrades, you're gouging what your consumers are willing to spend on a product. You're gouging what your consumers are willing to spend on a product. And if Sony's saying, hey, our consumers don't have a problem with spending $80 on an upgrade, then more than likely they won't have an issue with spending $80 on the standard version of the game. Price increase, because we know the cost of creating games are going up. Right? And here we are, and this is another transition. I remember back in the days for me, when games for a long time was at $49.99. It was at $50. $50 for a game, right? Me and my cousin used to go 25 and 25 to purchase a game. We used to go 25 and 25 to purchase a game, right? And then the $60 came out of nowhere. Certain games started being $60. Not all of them at the same time. They gradually did it until it came acceptable, right? They gradually went up to $60 for standard editions of the game until it came acceptable. And even then, people was complaining about spending $60 on the game at that time, right? So now, here we are. Microsoft first party games are still $60. Sony first party games are $70. Third party is going to $70. So we're in this another transition phase of gaming now, you know? Another price transition phase of gaming where $70, and I think probably at some point, even for Microsoft first party games, will be the standard across the industry. Right? And so while $70 is will become the standard, them $10 upgrades, oh, those are just price testing for maybe a year, 2, 3, 4 years, or maybe next generation. Because they're gonna do this whole generation with the $10 upgrades, right? Well, not the whole generation. Until the PS4 is no longer in the picture, right? But you all will give them enough data for when next generation come around, you all will by then you all will have given them enough data and information on whether gamers will be willing to spend $80 for a standard edition of a game. You might don't see it now. You might just say it's my hobby and I'm investing into my hobby, but I'm looking at it from a business perspective, from a corporate perspective. This shit don't happen for no reason. This shit don't. Everything has in business, everything has a reason and a plan behind it. Everything is strategic. Everything is strategic. So, like I said, you're gonna see if gamers are willing to pay an extra $10 for haptic feedback, 60 frames per second, better resolution, right? Then they'll be willing to spend $80 on a standard version of the game that come with all those things anyway. That's just my take on it. If they're willing to pay for those, and I consider those minor features, if they're willing to pay for haptic feedback, if they're willing to pay for a resolution boost and a frame boost, then they'll be willing to pay $80 for a standard version of a game that already incorporates that. Tag Kid, I'm not crying, first of all. And I know everything is going up in price. Just because everything is going up in price doesn't mean everything has to go up in price. What you can do is, though, let me tell you something, Tag Kid. You know what you can do? You can get a game, you can get a service like Game Pass. That's $15 a month or $10 a month, right? That brings you in millions every month, right? It brings you in millions every month. And more than likely, help you subsidize the cost of development and how you price your games. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. Sony could say, look, we're not going to charge you this upgrade. What we're going to do is come out with a service where we're getting residual income. Where we're getting income on a monthly basis, right? Where we're getting income on a monthly basis. And these millions and millions of dollars that we pull in every month will help us subsidize the cost of developing our games so we can take more risks. And it also will put us in a position where we don't have to charge our customer an upgrade fee to upgrade their games. How about that, Ty? How about that, Ty, kid? Shout out to Alpha Will with the $5. Post, but Xbox community accepting the incomplete Halo, Sea of Thieves, grounded, and paying for them through Game Pass or $60. Don't let corporations get over it. Look, I just told you, Alpha Will. First of all of those games you just named are games as a service. Halo is now a game as a service with the multiplayer. Sea of Thieves is now a game is a game as a service, and even Grounded, because those are games that will continue to grow over time. And first of all, Grounded came out in preview, right? All right. Sea of Thieves came out bare bone, but Sea of Thieves has given us free content. Free content. I'm going to say that again. Sea of Thieves have given us free content since its inception, and it's been consistent, right? They haven't charged for anything. Now I know they charge for in-game items and stuff like that, but all the DLC that we got from Sea of Thieves has become free. But you know why? What you just said is important because you just expressed the importance of Game Pass, right? You just expressed the importance of Game Pass, and what I mean by that, right? Imagine me paying $60 for Sea of Thieves when it first came out, and realizing that is no content there. And I'm talking about not the either the digital edition or the digital edition even worse because, well, you could get a refund. You could get a refund depending on how long you have it if you're in that refund window. But say the physical disc, you buy Sea of Thieves physically, right, at $60. You realize that you made a mistake, there's no content there, and you take it back to GameStop and don't get your full $60 back. Huh? Think about that. Think about that. You just expressed the importance of Game Pass. Yes, Halo is not coming out. Halo is coming out with its campaign. It's coming out with its multiplayer. Yes, it's missing features, right? Halo is missing features. Just because it's not going to have a co-op campaign, the co-op campaign is the same as a single-player campaign. So we're not missing the campaign if we're not getting co-op. We're just missing the ability to not play the single-player campaign with a friend. So we're still getting a campaign. We're still getting the multiplayer, right? Forge is subjective, depending on if you play on the maps or if you build maps yourself. But you just express, once again, the importance of investing in Game Pass because you're spending $15 a month or a service or having it for 1 year, as I'm going to pass out, on a service where even if it's a game improver like Grounded or Sea of Thieves or anything like that, you're able to either, one, download these games and test them out and see if it's something that you want to invest your time and money into, right? Versus not having Game Pass and investing your time and money into something that you thought was going to be something when it initially dropped, and it wasn't. It didn't live up to what you thought it was when it initially launched. Okay? So being in Game Pass kind of helps that, right? Because I know Halo, Sea of Thieves, and Grounded is in there, and I have ability to test these games out, to play these games, to see where they're at in terms of my investment of time and money, to see if I even want to put anything into them, all right? And if I initially don't want to put anything into them, time or money, because the games are not where I feel they should be at the point of launch, then I still got Game Pass. So I can wait. I can be patient and play all the other games that come into the service that I might want to invest my time and money until these games get their shit together, and then come back and not pay $60 on it. Not pay $60, but continue to download it when it gets where it needs to be. That's just the beauty of Game Pass, brother. That's just the beauty of Game Pass. So I thank you for that super chat because you made a great point. You made a great point right there. But I'm just saying, keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. If you're gonna press Microsoft for their bad decisions, then press your console of choice when they make bad decisions. PS now. I'm just saying though, it's, as you can see, Microsoft hasn't increased the price of their games. Their first party games are still $60, right? Right? Their first party games are still $60. Third party games, 2K and all that, they have went up to $70. Why is it that Microsoft is able to keep their first party titles at $60 as of now? Will they change in the future? Will they change in the future? We don't know. We don't know. What they might change in the future. But as of now, Microsoft first party games are still $60. And I think that has something to do with Game Pass being a residual income. If you bringing in millions every month, you're able to subsidize the cost of your games and the cost of the development. Because as you spend, you're getting it right. It's coming right back. As you spend money, it's coming right back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Emmanuel A1 with the $5. Congrats on the 1,000 subs post up. You and Noah got to get on that next Jiggy tape with Jack Move Johnny. Oh, that show was freaking hilarious. Shout out to Next Gen and Jack Move Johnny and my brother Mello on that debate, man. That was great. That was great entertainment, man. Look, whether you look, this all I'm saying though. And I think Sony see that picture. And that's why when they get their back-end infrastructure where it needs to be, when they get their cloud infrastructure where they need to be, Jim Ryan said they have an answer to Game Pass. Now, you're not just going to see them come out with a service if the back-end in terms of if their back-end infrastructure not where it needs to be in terms to accommodate that service. So I think at some point you're gonna see them doing the same thing, man. All right. So I want to move on, but thanks for Alpha Will for the questions and partaking into the conversation. The next thing I want to bring up, this is a long shot, right? And I want to say this again. This is me speculating, right? This is me speculating. I've seen some Xbox brothers on Twitter insinuate that Microsoft will be buying Take-Two. Yeah. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, buddy. I said it. Yeah, and that's a topic. That's an actual topic. That's an actual topic, okay? That's an actual topic, right? I've seen some buddies, and we're gonna this is how we're gonna kick it off, right? And I wanna ask, right? I wanna ask, because I know it sounds extreme. Let me get this up. Let me see here, where is it? All right. Let me get this up here. And where is it? Okay. All right. So I know it sounds extreme. And so before I delve into this, yes, Sean, we're gonna take a look at this because maybe I'll be great. I want to see in the chat. Do y'all think this is extreme? Do y'all think this is impossible? Do y'all think it won't happen? Do y'all think this is just bots, being wishful thinking, and thinking that Microsoft is going to purchase the world? Let me know in the chat. But I have to take a look at this because I don't know if you may want to call it evidence, whatever, that some bots have put together on Twitter that they're using to assume that Microsoft is going to buy Take-Two or Rockstar for that matter. Now, a year before Microsoft purchased ZeniMax came out and said they were wanting to be purchased. They wanted to be purchased, right? And around that time, it was rumors that Sony was in the process of purchasing ZeniMax, right? I remember when it first came out. ZeniMax, which is the parent company to Bethesda at the time, was looking to be purchased or brought out, basically, a buyout. And rumors started coming out saying that Sony was looking to buy ZeniMax. And it was on Twitter, it was on podcasts and things like that. The ponies was excited and stuff like that. And then a year later, we found out that Microsoft brought them. A year later, we found that, it's $7.8 billion. We'll back you and your debt. We're gonna back you and your debt. All right. And so I think last year or the year before, there was information out there that Take-Two was looking to be purchased or a buyout, right? And so now it's this assumption that Microsoft is going to buy Take-Two, right? That the acquisition that everybody is talking about is Take-Two. Now, for those who say that Take-Two will cost too much and Microsoft wouldn't be willing to spend that type of money, Microsoft was about to spend more than $30 billion to buy TikTok. I'm gonna say that again. They just spent $19.7 billion on Nuance, the company that helped created Siri. They was about to spend more than $30 billion on TikTok. So before you police get in the chat saying anything talking about Take-Two is too pricey or costs too much, stop it. Because I think Take-Two market value is around $18 billion. We don't know where they debt at. Usually when you buy a company, you take on their debt too. So that's why Bethesda came out to 7.5, around 8.1 billion, because Microsoft purchased them. They also brought out their debt as well. We don't know what Take-Two debt is right now. So it'll be more than 18 billion, right? We know it might be in 2025. But if you think Microsoft won't spend 25 billion on Take-Two, give it a powerhouse, or what they get in terms of the studios with Rockstar and GTA and all that, and they was willing to spend over 30-something billion on TikTok, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Now, this is what we're going to do, right? That's what we're going to do. Let me do this. Let me put this on screen. Let me put this on screen. Let me do this right here. Let me see here. Where is it? Is it this? Hold on. Let me see here. Give me just a second here. Let me see here. Is it that? Okay. Let's see here. Is it this one? Okay. So we're going to look at this, right? We're going to look at this, right? We're going to look at this. Now, this tweet was made in 2019, right? Facts, Iron Mike with the Fat Odyssey say, 30 billion will be buyout, no question asked money. No question asked money. So I want to see I want to tell y'all where I'm going with this. And y'all might think I'm crazy. I thought the boss was crazy. I thought the boss was crazy for a minute. I'm like, Take-Two? Y'all really think Microsoft trying to buy out Take-Two? And then I see this tweet. It say, if you ever wanted to get the inside of the mind of Matt Booty, our head of studios, I submit Exhibit A from our breakfast this morning. There must be a deeper meaning. This was in 2019. Nobody knew what he was talking about. I remember when this tweet happened, everybody was saying, what does this mean? A lot of people assumed that it was Game Pass going to PlayStation because of the square in the middle of the circle. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to that. Shane, let me work, Sean. Let me work, Sean. Let me do my thing. Now, I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention right now. You got a square in a circle. You have a square in a circle, right? And everybody thought this was Game Pass coming to PlayStation, right? Because he had a square in a circle. They were sticking a square button on the PlayStation controller. This is it. Xbox is trying to get Game Pass. This is what it's mean. Some people believe, some people didn't. And people never got what that really meant, right? So let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you real quick. Right? So I'm going to go back here. Now I'm going to go here. And I'm going to open this up. Right? All right. And then we're going to go here. It's not up there yet. Give me just a second here. Let me show y'all this. Where is it? Okay. What is that? What is that? Huh? What is that? What is that? Talk to me. They don't want to believe it. Talk to me. What is that? That's a what? What is that? Huh? Huh? Follow me. Follow me where I'm going here. This was in 2019. Remember, the pancake with the square in the circle was in 2019, right? A year later, we find out Microsoft banned Bethesda. Follow me. That's a square and a what? That's a square and a what? Alpha will let me work. Alpha will let me work. Let me work, brother. Let me work, brother. Right now. Now, that's Exhibit A. Those two are Exhibit A. In 2019, say this is where the studio head. Notice he said the studio head of Matt Moody. This is what he is thinking, right? And then in 2020, we found out that they're buying ZeniMax, right? Look at the pancake. Look at that, right? The square's off the board, people. The square's off the board, okay? Now follow me. Follow me. I know y'all might say I'm reaching. It's cool. Y'all might say I'm reaching. So we're going to go to Exhibit B. We're going to go to Exhibit B, right? Let me see. Where is it? Where is Exhibit B at? This is Exhibit B. Let me open up Exhibit B right here. Let me open up Exhibit B. Okay? I'm going to do that. Do that. And then we're going to come back here. I'm going to do this. Look at Exhibit B. Y'all see where I'm going with this? I know you're going to say not like this. I know you don't want to believe it. I told you this was pure speculation at the beginning of when I started this conversation. Let me rock. Let me rock. All right? Look at that. What is that? Hold on, let me slide that up. Let me slide that up. What is that? Right? Now, when people saw this, a star inside of a pancake, guess what they assumed? Now, they assumed Starfield, right? Starfield don't have a star logo inside of it. What does that look like? Huh? Let me rock. Like I said, this is pure speculation. Whether it happen or it don't happen, this is pure speculation. What can anybody in the chat tell me what that look like? Look at this nigga gonna say Starbreeze Studio. This nigga. Shout out to John Kissy with the $5. He said, given how Rockstar feel like they're making money hand over fist with the shark cars, Microsoft will have to make an offer that Take-Two can't refuse. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Even if Take-Two has already came out saying they wanted to be brought out or purchased. Okay, what that? Hold on. Let me put it all together for y'all. Let me put it all together for y'all. Okay, y'all see that, right? So we gon' y'all know what that look like. Y'all know what it looked like. Y'all know what it look. Now watch this. Like I said, speculation. Let me see here. Where is that? Let me see. Is it this? Speculation. Speculation. Let me go back here. Let me go here. Okay, let me do that. Let me do this. Okay. Man, okay, we're going to do this, all right? Now, I'm going to go back here. Going to do that there. And we're going to go here. Is it this one? Look at that. Y'all know what this is. Y'all know what. Look at that. Look at that. Am I reaching? If I'm reaching in the chat, tell me I am reaching. If I'm reaching in the chat, tell me I'm reaching. Didn't that star in that pancake look like that star on Rockstar? Tell me if I'm reaching. Huh? Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Come on, look at it. Look at the evidence, people. Square. Star. It comes together. Hey, Rob, I gotta go far. It's all speculation. Just let me rock. Enjoy the show, player. Enjoy the show and let me rock. I'm just trying to bring it all together. Huh? We gonna see it again. Square, which was ZeniMax, Bethesda. This tweet was made in 2019. They purchased Bethesda the next year. You have a star that resembles what? Huh? Y'all don't see it? You know what? No Starfield BSS. We're not doing that. Starfield ain't even got a star symbol like that in this logo. Let me tell you something. Look, y'all not finna do this. Look, this is all I'm saying. Look. Anything is possible if you believe. Nothing's impossible if you just put your faith in anything. Look, you guys said Microsoft would never buy a publisher. Let me repeat that. People thought Microsoft was going for these little small AA studios. That was the assumption. Right? That was the assumption, right? That Microsoft was going for these small AA studio. They weren't trying to buy big AAA studio. They was trying to buy these indie and AA studios, right? And then they came out and bought ZeniMax, and the whole game changed. for 7.5 or 8.1 billion. And you know what? That changed the game. And the reason why it changed the game is because it took all the cards off the tables in terms of the possibility and the money that they will spend to purchase a studio. It changed the game and it told the gaming community, we're not just going for indie developers. We're not just trying to purchase AA studios only. But we will and we have brought a fucking publisher. Think about that. Think about that. So now, anything is possible. Just look in the past, right? They was on the verge of buying Square Enix almost 10 or 20 or 20 years ago, right? They was one signature away, Microsoft was one signature away from purchasing Square Enix over 20 years ago, right? And that was under a different regime. That was under different ownership, right? And the only reason why it didn't happen is because Square Enix reevaluated their value in terms of what the company assessment was, and found out they was worth way more than what they initially thought, or the assessment that Microsoft did on them, and so they didn't sign. But there was one signature away. We're talking about Microsoft, the company that went to Nintendo and got laughed out of the room because they was trying to buy Nintendo. So you saying a company that was on the verge of buying Square Enix, that was trying to walk in and buy Nintendo? You think a company like that was about to spend over $30 billion on TikTok wouldn't buy Take-Two? Huh? What are we doing here? This notion that y'all have that, oh, it's a Take-Two, and you go look at the market cap and say, well, they worth this. Well, Microsoft already told you they willing to spend, and they got the capital to do it. Matter of fact, they got the cash to do it. They got the cash to do it. They got the money to do it. So, when you get into it's Take-Two. They worth $18 billion. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. What they said came out that Microsoft make like what? $1 billion a day or something like that? $1 billion a day? Huh? I'm just trying to put the pieces to the puzzle together. I'm just trying to put the pieces together. Now look, I could be reaching. Like a couple people in the chat said, I could be overreacting. Right? I could be tweaking. It's cool because I'm not seeing this as fact. I just want y'all to look at the evidence. I just want y'all to look at the evidence. Look. I think this Square on this pancake in 2019 represented ZeniMax. That's just me. I think that Square on this pic right here, was a representation of ZeniMax. Because at that time, I had heard that they was in conversation. Was it 29? No, in last year. It was in 2020, I heard. It was around 2019 or early 2020 that we had that conversation in the DMs when someone specifically told us that Microsoft and Bethesda was in talks for acquisition. Microsoft was trying to acquire them, but at the time, Bethesda was asking for too much money. And I asked that person, I said, well, do you think they're kind of smooth things out and pull it together and make it happen? That person told me that they didn't know. That they didn't know. It was a wait and see. And I told that person, given the relationship with that Phil and the guy at Bethesda had, I said I think they'll work it out and get everything going. And I never said anything publicly about this. So, cause certain conversations, certain conversations in the DM and stuff like that, you bring public because people is telling you things in confidence. And then come in 2020, we find out that it come out with the big boom. Microsoft is banned Bethesda. I think this pancake is a representation of that. I didn't know. I was told Bethesda. I wasn't told ZeniMax. Let's get that straight. From the person that I had a conversation with, we had a conversation with in the DMs, they told us Bethesda. I didn't know they was going to buy the parent company as well. I didn't know they was going to buy ZeniMax as well. At that time, I was only told Bethesda. And here we are. I think that square represents ZeniMax right there. Right? Once again, I'm going to show you. I think that square represents ZeniMax. I think this star represents Take-Two and Rockstar. I think this star represents Take-Two and Rockstar. Especially if Take-Two last year was inquiring about being purchased. Right? I see no other representation of it. Right? I think that's a representation of that. Could they pull it off? Rob, those pancake pictures of the square and the star was tweeted in 2019. That's prior to anyone knowing about the Bethesda purchase, right? That's back then when Microsoft and Bethesda was meeting about the acquisition. They weren't even purchased yet by Microsoft. Yep. Yeah, it's a rumor. It's rumor type, kid. That's why I say speculation. But I'm giving it some energy because of it has some, for me, I think it has some validity to it. Right? You got the square inside the circle, a pancake, and Microsoft bought Bethesda a year after this tweet. Right? That square was a representative of the ZeniMax logo. Right? I was told about the dinners that Phil had with some people at Bethesda prior to the acquisition when all this stuff was going down. Secret dinners that was taking place, right? And it surprised me that none of it got leaked. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. It surprised me. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. It surprised me that none of that Bethesda stuff got leaked. All right. So all I'm saying, look, I'm not saying this is either true or false. I'm saying this is speculation. This is a rumor. But if you look at the evidence, that pancake with the square represents ZeniMax logo, and that star in that pancake represents Rockstar to me, or Take-Two. When you look at Rockstar is Take-Two. Take-Two is Rockstar. Shout out to my brother Ricky Brown with the $5. He say they don't want to believe it. They don't. Shout out to Xavier Bay with the $2. Watch your mouth, post. Ponies is watching. Yes, they are. All I'm saying. Oh, let me go up. Let me see here. I missed a few super chats. I missed a few. Shout out to J Dub as a shield with the $5 post. If this happens, I will be clearing my calendar for the next 5 years to attend the funerals of the ponies that would end themselves. Oh wow! And Viewmaster617 with the $5. What's up, post? Congrats on getting 1,000 subs. Now you can get more of that bag. I appreciate it, brother. Y'all been asking for it. Y'all made it happen. So I'm glad it happened. Oh look, all I'm saying is look, this is speculation. I'm not saying this whether this is true or false. I'm just saying where there's smoke, there's fire. And I will say this again, to me, because that star, I don't think that star represented Starfield. I really don't see any correlation. I don't see any correlation. Because Starfield doesn't have a star like that in its logo. But Rockstar do. I say that square and that pancake represents ZeniMax, and that the star is a representation of Take-Two and Rockstar. Now, will this come to fruition? Will this happen? Who knows? Who knows? If it happens, there will be a freaking meltdown in the community. There will be a freaking meltdown in the community. But I don't know. GTA is a platform in itself. It has continued to be a billion or even multi-billion-dollar franchise. It literally prints money. It literally prints money. But what after purchasing ZeniMax and all the studios and things under ZeniMax, is Microsoft willing to spend that type of money on purchasing another publisher? Is Microsoft direction at this point, in terms of acquisition, are they still aiming for publisher, AAA studios, AA studios, if it fits into what they're doing? I think Take-Two will be, in terms of Game Pass, I think Take-Two will put Game Pass where it needs to be, right? Because you get all of the GTAs into Game Pass, and you get GTA 6 to launch in Game Pass day and date, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Look, I know this speculation, but I wanted to speak on this because when I seen this, it kind of put things in perspective to me. Like, maybe some of these bots out here isn't crazy. And shout out to Xbox University on Twitter, who's been talking about this for months. I can't take the credit for none of this. Shout out to Xbox University, and I think the guy who did this Rockstar and Bethesda screenshot, I think his name is Hassan. Not the Hassan, no, we're not gonna do that. Not the abandoned Hassan, but this is a person account on Twitter named Hassan, and he came with this perspective saying, look, the square is ZeniMax and the star is Rockstar. So shout out to Xbox University, who's been talking about Microsoft purchasing Take-Two for months. And shout out to Hassan, the guy on Twitter who made this tweet right here, who kind of opened my eyes to this being a possibility. Look, Look, Mike, Andy, let me tell you something, player. Let me tell you something, player. Look, let me tell you something. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna act like GTA is a behemoth in the industry by itself. GTA has the ability to change the course of the game. It has that title by itself can change or sway the console war itself. That one title has that much power. Tell me I'm lying. Anybody in the chat want to tell me I'm lying about GTA having the power to change the course of the console war? Anybody want to tell me I'm lying? That one title. Wherever GTA goes, gamers will follow. Wherever GTA goes, gamers will follow. Even if they don't want to go there. GTA has that much power. Facts, Ricky Brown. GTA and Elder Scroll by themselves. But GTA is a fucking powerhouse. It has the ability by itself to change the course of the console war. Say if it happens, say if it happens, right? Just we're gonna say hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, Microsoft purchased Take-Two, get access to Rockstar, and Microsoft, makes GTA exclusive to Game Pass. Right? They'll win a generation off that alone. It's level. GTA is in the exactly gotta be legend. GTA is in a stratosphere of its own. It's in a stratosphere of its own in terms of how polished the game be, in terms of how the game is developed, how big, what you're able to do in it, the DLC innovation and things what they do with their DLC, the money it makes. Bro, it is a fucking bank. It prints money. I know. We're going to go with this not happening thing. I'm not saying this is going to happen or not. I just wanted to speak on it because when I saw the Square and the ZeniMax logo and I saw the Rockstar logo and I looked at the pancakes, it was like, whoa. But we said Microsoft would never buy a publisher. Microsoft ain't gonna spend that money on no publisher. They gonna keep buying these AA and indie games. They'll probably buy a AAA studio, but a publisher? You know how much these publishers worth? Apparently, it's chump change to Microsoft. But like I said, Microsoft sends shots across the gaming industry when they purchase ZeniMax to say, look, we got that bag, and we'll buy whoever if it's right for Game Pass. If it's right for what we're doing and what we got going on, we'll spin that bag. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that and a few things about, like I said, I want to thank y'all for the 1K stream. Now, let me do this. Because we're about an hour in, and I definitely want to get this giveaway out of the way. So let me do this. Microsoft friends, and okay. Let me do this here for y'all. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the giveaway. Friends and family. No, not that one. Did I go to the wrong? Yeah, I probably went to the wrong link. Okay, yeah, here we go. Is this it? Yep, that's it. Let me sign in. Okay, and I'm gonna sign in there. All right, give me just a second here. I'll do that here. I'm gonna add that to the cart. Oh, I already had 2 items in the cart already. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna use that card. Okay. I'm gonna go to next. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So now, all right. So let me check here. And let me do this here. Bear with me, y'all. Let me see. Okay, important. Okay. All right. So, look. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm still figuring how I'm gonna do this. Maybe I'll do the numbers thing like Z or something. But I'm going to give out this 1 year of Game Pass Ultimate to a lucky subscriber. I just purchased it. Give me just a second here. And inbox. Okay, and then we're gonna go here and focus. And then we're gonna go here. Okay. I'm gonna give out this year Game Pass to a lucky subscriber just to thank y'all for your support. Thank y'all for constantly showing up in the stream and to continue to rock with me, man. The show's gonna get better, the audio gonna get better, the camera, everything is gonna get better over a period of time. I just want y'all to continue to support and just show y'all how much I appreciate y'all. So let me do this here. The order has been placed. Let me see review. And we see view digital locker here. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm not going to put that on the screen. Obviously, I'm not going to put that on the screen. So let me do that. Okay. So, all right. So I got the code. For the 1 year of Game Pass Ultimate. All right. All right. And so, let me see how I'm going to do this. Am I going to think of a number and have you all guess it in the chat? I mean, that would be the most logic, a logic way of doing it. I could do this. No, I got to figure out how to do that. So I'll figure out how to do that. So what we'll do is I'll think of a number, right? And you guys just put your left is secure. That's understandable, but I have to do it where I give everybody in the chat opportunity to win. Okay. Um, so I'm gonna think of a number, and I just want y'all to put numbers in the chat. I got it. So put a number in the chat. Whoever gets that number gets the 1 year of Game Pass Ultimate. Here we go. PL, what's up? Okay, let me see. I see. Oh, and I see a winner. I see a winner. And the number was 72. The number I was thinking of was 72. And I say Mike Andy. Mike Andy wins the 1 year of Game Pass Ultimate. Wow. 72 was my number. Mike Andy won the Game Pass, 1 year of Game Pass Ultimate. All right. So I want y'all to shout out Mike. Congrats, Mike, on he gonna say something. Max Happy. Mike Andy got it. He was the first person I seen with it, man. So shout out to him. Mike Andy, make sure you follow me on Twitter and inbox me on Twitter, man. Inbox me on Twitter. Okay. All right. So one more thing. So, just like I said in the beginning, I'm not going to give away just 1 year of Game Pass Ultimate, right? Hey, MK, I didn't see. I will go back up and see. But I was looking at the numbers, brother, and Mike Andy is the first person I seen with 72. MK, you had 89. MK, you had 1. MK, you had 62. MK, you had 26. And then Mike Andy with the 72. Mike Andy with the 72, man. Mike Andy with the 72. Right. I'm not cooking the books, man. That was the somebody put a dislike. Y'all gonna do me like that with the dislike, the disrespect. So this what I would do. All right. This what I would do. All right. I don't need welfare again. Well, hey, it's cool. It's cool. If you don't need it, then you don't need it. But if somebody can put it to use or anything like that, then it's cool. Next time, do a number generator with the chat. Let me see here. Number generator. Let me see here. Okay. All right. So this is what we'll do. This is what we'll do then. All right. This is what we'll do then. Let me do this. All right. So what I'll do is, give me just a second, y'all. Let me see here. Wait, let me double check that, MK. Let me double check that, MK. I'm looking here. Let me double check. 03, 30, 22, MK 89. 2. MK 62. That was a nice edit you did. 62 MK. I'm gonna double check now. I want to be fair in this. MK 26. Nah, MK. Nah, MK. Nah, MK. That was a good edit though. For what I'm seeing in the chat, it was Mike Andy. It was Mike Andy, bruh. And then you came with the 72 afterwards. Bruh. That was a Okay. Hey, that brother really trying, brother. Okay, so this is what I'll do. All right. So a number generator. Okay, I just generated a number. Let me see. Where's the number generator? Okay, where did it go? Number generator. Yeah, I'll do a number generator. And the max, we'll put it 1,000. Any number from 1 to 1,000. Is that cool? Any number from 1 to 1,000 or 1 to 100? Should I do generate any number? The minimum number is 1 and the max number is 100, or the max number is 1,000? Would 1,000 be too much? No, I got a number generator. I can't show you the generator. The first time I generated a number in my head, it was a number that I was thinking of. 1,000, okay. 1 to 1,000. So here we go. I am clicking generate. Okay. All right. Let me see here. I don't know. This might make it tough. So it could be any number between 1. Okay, Laughing is secure. Say 1 to 100. Verla TV say 1 to 100. Okay, so I'll do. Everybody in agreement that the max number should be 1 to 100, because if it's 1,000, it could be. Here y'all. It's funny they can say 1,000. We're gonna be guessing until GTA come out. So let me switch it. I'll switch it to 100. Hold on, let me do this. 100. Okay. I'm gonna do this a couple times. All right. Okay. I just generated a number. The max is between 1 to 100. Whoever gets this number correct, I will cash app them a game. A game that of their choice, that they can, whatever game that they want to purchase and buy. Here we go. Okay. I don't see it. Oh, it's going fast. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me scroll through this for a minute. Oh, I see a winner. Hold on. Stop. I see a winner. I just have to double check of who put it in there first. Let me double check of who put it in there first, and I can name a winner. I already seen the number, and I'll put the number on screen for y'all in a second. All right, I have a winner. So let me go through this. I have a winner. Oh, y'all still going with the numbers? Yo, y'all vote. Yo, we have a winner. We have a winner, y'all. Look, we have a winner. We have a winner. I need y'all to stop so I can check. To see who won. Let me scroll back through this. Let's see here. Cause I gotta see who put it in there first. Oh man, y'all got. Okay, let me see here. I know I saw who did it first, but I gotta see. Let me see here. Yeah, okay. Let me see here. Let me double check. Yeah, buddy. Let me see here. Okay, so let's see here. I know who I saw it with it first, but I want to see did anybody come before. Now, the first person, because I'm gonna have to find a better way of doing this because the numbers, was just going crazy. But the first person that I saw with this number was Iron Mike. All right. Start at 628 and move from there. Let me see here. Not you, Mike Andy. I said Iron Mike. Get somebody in the chat named Iron Mike. Let me see here. The numbers was going crazy. I will find a better way of doing this in the future. Mike Andy, is you Iron Mike too? No, you can't be Iron Mike. Y'all better be two different people. It's not rigged. Let me show y'all the number. Damn, did I? Let me see here. Give me just a second. Let me check. I gotta see. But the first person I saw with the number was Iron Mike, and that number was 64. The generator had generated number 64. And the first person I saw with that number was Iron Mike. The first person I saw with that number was Iron Mike. The number was 64. Where I said stop, there were 100. No cheating going on. The first person I saw was 64. That's why I said, oh, we got a winner. Because I saw Iron Mike put in 64. Then I seen 64s after that. But the first person I saw with the number was Iron Mike. Now, I will find a better way to do this. I know they got it where, God, man, trust your eyes, Post, trust your eyes. Okay, I know I got you, Iron Mike. Send me your cash app. I know they got it where, you put your subscriber's name into a what's the name, and you can kind of have it flip through their name and it'll automatically pick it. Maybe I'll do that next time once I figure out how to do that, and that'll be a lot more easier than letting that select it versus doing the numbers. Mike Andy, make sure you hit me up on Twitter so I can send you that. And I got to be cautious with that too, cause you gotta prove it, because I don't want nobody hopping in my DMs claiming to be you and it's not you. All right. So yeah, I gotta be cautious with that too. Let me see, who is this? Mustafa? Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, and that's why JW is here with the $5 post. You got to limit it to one guest. Folks were spamming, and that's why next time I'm gonna find a better way to do it. I'm gonna find out that app where you could just put all your subscribing names in there, and then it'll just cycle through a name and automatically pick a name, versus doing the number where people just spamming different and guessing different numbers. But that's what I had so far. Thanks, Valor. Thanks, Valor. Yeah, I gotta work that day, but I work a split shift, so my morning shift. By the time I get off my morning shift, I'll be ready. I'll be ready for the show. And who is this? Is that MK again? MK, I went through the chat, brother. I went through the chat, brother. Yours was not before his. I went through it from when it initially started. Mike Andy was the first 72 that I seen. You sending me videos? What do we do? Are you pleading your case right now? Are you? Hold on. Are you? Hold on. Look. Yeah, look. I went over the chat for when it initially started. I started from the beginning of when the numbers started to come in. And MK, I didn't see yours. I saw his. Hey, I got some cut up taffy apples that I haven't ate yet, and I got some mixed fruits and nuts and stuff. Look, all right. Yes, yeah. So that's it, man. Look, look. I'll find a better way to do this so it's more fair. But that's the first thing I've seen Mike Andy with the 72 first. I seen Mike Andy with the 72 first, and I seen Iron Mike with the 64th. Hey, Iron Mike and Mike Andy, y'all not the same person. Y'all not the same person, correct? If y'all the same person, it's a wrench in the game. You got both. You on two computers. I'll throw the Black Sabbath. I'll put the SoundCloud link in the in the chat. I'll throw the link in there. Give me just a second here. But you listen to me. I'm in the process of recording the music right now. So you could go here to so I'll be uploading some new music soon. Let's see here. I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna deny that. And all right, so let me do this here. Okay. All right. Oh, Mike Andy, you in the Discord. Okay, I'll send it to you in the Discord. I'll send it to you in the Discord. Give me a minute. I'll send it to you in the Discord, Mike. That's the SoundCloud link for our music. Hey, Iron Mike, make sure you send me your cash out, bruh. Yeah, look. I will find a better way to do this in the future. Like I said, I'm pretty much new to this. So we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it work. Those won't only be the two winners. We'll have other giveaways and things like that as we continue to progress and build with each other. So let me do this here. Let me close this out. Let me close that out. And let me close it out. Laughing is secure with the $4.99. You know what the fuck he doing, post up. Laugh out loud. This what happens when you tell these fuck niggas you can get everything on Game Pass. Laugh out loud. Now Game Pass is the crack. Talk your shit, Laughing is secure. Talk your shit, man. No, but Game Pass will help you save a lot of money. And let me see, where are you at? Iron Mike, did you give me a cash app? Yeah, but look, this is made possible by you all, by you guys that continue to show up and support me, by you guys that subscribe to my channel, that hit the like button, that share out the streams and everything. I salute y'all. Like I said, there is no me without you all. But we're going to build together. We're going to create together. Continue to give me feedback. I want your honesty. If I'm doing something that I could do better, let me know. If you want better topics, if you want me to talk about certain things, hit me up on Twitter and let me know. I will give you my opinion. I am Mike Demi. I will give you. I will do that. I learned a long time ago to remove that ceiling, and to allow constructive criticism to make you the best you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you grow, by honesty. If people telling you you're doing something right all the time, then you create that ceiling over your head and you create no room for growth. You don't allow yourself to grow. I want you guys to be straight up honest with me, so I can have that room to grow. Sky is not the limit when you have the universe as your backyard, okay? And if the universe is infinite and it is constantly expanding, as they say, then we have a hell of a lot of room for growth, all right? All right. So, look, man, I want to thank y'all. We've been here for 60 minutes, for an hour. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Congrats to the winners. Mike Andy, I will hit you up in the Discord. I am Mike. I will get your information from Twitter. I just make sure it's you that's DMing me. I don't want nobody DMing me, making it seem like it's you. And thank y'all for rocking out, man. Thank y'all for giving me over 1,000 subscribers. Over 1,000 subscribers. We're on our way. Now, the next goal, we got to get them numbers up. You know what I'm saying? From here on out, I'm just going to focus on the content. We're not going to worry about the numbers. We're not going to worry about anything like that. We're just going to focus on putting great content out. One thing I want to say, yo. I ordered the new green screen, right? It's a thing that you pull up and it stand and it back you. I ordered the new green screen, right? And Amazon sent it through USPS, which is the United States Postal Service, for it to be delivered to me, right? Guess what? I never got my green screen. I never got, somebody ran off with my green screen. Somebody cuffed. It said it was delivered. I looked at the thing. It said delivered at the mailbox or inside the what's the name for the customer. I sent my son downstairs to look in the hallway. It wasn't there. I say, look outside. It wasn't there. Look in the front of the building. It wasn't there. Look in the next entrance. It wasn't there. Bro, they cuffed my green screen, bro. They cuffed my green screen. That's crazy. They cuffed my green screen, bro. That's crazy. All right. But I read Amazon is going to replace it. So hopefully they do not send it through the United States Postal Service again. Let me double check. Okay. It doesn't say how it's gonna be. It's in here. Hopefully they don't send it through that again. All right. So look, once again, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank. I have no reason to lie. Like I said, these giveaways will get better. Post up, you know how fun it is. Facts. Hey. I got a new mic cable, a Magami mic cable coming today, so I can make sure that Magami makes some of the best mic cable, audio cables, period, especially with the gold tip LXRs and the quarter inches. But anyway, my mic cable is supposed to come today around 6, around 8. I'm going to sit outside in my car. I'm going to sit outside in my car this time, and I'm not finna do it. They ain't finna take my shit. I ain't finna do this, man. That was a whole green screen. Somebody ran down the block with my green screen. It's crazy. But yeah, I want to thank y'all for coming out. Like I said, I'm working behind the scenes to get better quality. I'm also gonna get a stream card to where, you know, I could game and do this at the same time and stuff like that. A capture card. So. Yeah, we're going to get better and better as we build and grow. And I just want you all to grow with me. It only takes a little to gain a lot. And I appreciate everybody that supported today. Y'all have a great day. I hope everyone had a safe and wonderful Labor Day. And we're gonna go from there, okay? All right, so Iron Mike, I'll be hitting you up on Twitter. And Mike Andy, I'll be hitting you in the Discord, all right? All right, thank y'all. You know what, Black Sabbath? That's a great idea. Amazon Locker. I never thought of that. Thank you, bro. I'm from now on, bro. From now on, that's what I'm gonna do. I didn't even think of that, bro. I didn't even think. And I hate when they ship shit through the United States Postal Service. I rarely get my mail. I gotta go to the post office just to pick up my mail and shit, man. You know I live in a dangerous neighborhood when the mailman don't want to deliver your motherfucking mail. When the mailman say, look, man, it's just too dangerous over there. Just pull up at the post office. But thank y'all, man. Y'all have a great day, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for enjoying the show. Continue to support, continue to like, continue to subscribe. Y'all have a blessed day.